Rice pudding. Today I'm making a classic rice pudding and I'm starting a little differently than most people expect. The rice goes into water first along with a small pinch of salt. The salt isn't there to make it salty, it simply helps bring out all the flavor later on. Starting with water also helps the grain cooking and softening before the milk is added. It gives the rice a head start and helps create that creamy texture whereafter without needing as much time in the milk. Once the water has mostly done its job, I add the milk. Now the rice can slowly absorb all the richness while releasing its starches, which is what naturally thickens the pudding. For flavor, I'm adding vanilla and cardamom. The vanilla brings warmth and sweetness, while the cardamom adds a subtle spice that works perfectly with creamy desserts. From here, patience is the main ingredient. I keep stirring regularly, almost constantly. It helps the rice cook evenly, keeps the texture smooth, and most importantly, stops anything from sticking to the bottom of the pot. One thing I always say for the last is the sugar. If you add the sugar too early, it can make the mixture more likely to catch and burn on the bottom before the rice is fully cooked. By waiting until the rice is soft and the pudding is nearly finished, I get all the sweetness without taking that risk. Once the sugar is mixed in, I finish everything with freshly grated lemon zest. After a few more minutes, everything comes together. I'm making it in two different ways. The first is with blueberry jam, a classic combination when the sweet tart berries contrast beautifully with the creamy pudding. The second is a little more indulgent, a thin layer of sugar on top, caramelized until it forms a crisp brulee crust. You get the smooth rice pudding underneath and that satisfying crack from the caramelized sugar on top. Simple ingredients, a little stirring and a bit of patience. That's really all great rice pudding needs. Ciao!